Hi guys, it's gonna be another chit chat and get ready with me. I already put my earrings on and I have my hair done a little bit. So I'm gonna start. I don't know what kind of look I want to do today. I think just really simple. I'm gonna start off by using my damp beauty blender, and I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me in 122, which is creamy beige, if you guys can see that. So I'm just going to dot that on and apply that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just want to tell you guys that I had to blend that really far down. It was quite dark. That was 122 in creamy beige. I also have 115, which is super easy. I can use it whenever and it matches my skin, but I want a little bit of color. I find it's nice to have a little bit of color. And then I also have 130 for when I have any sort of self-tanner on, and each one's different. This is the 130 is the hydrate and smooth. The 122 is the matte and poreless, and the 115 is the hydrate and smooth. So I just wanted to let you guys know. I'm going to follow through. I'm going to do my concealing with the Maybelline Age Rewind Erase Dark Circle Treatment Concealer. And this one is in Fair. And I'm going to just go under my eyes, and I will be right back once I've done concealing. So I got my new ipsy bag, guys, and this is a cute little bag that it came in. I got an eyeshadow set that I'm going to try today, which is Island Life by Pacifica. I got Tarte Cosmetics Park Avenue Princess Waterproof Clay Bronzer. So we'll try that out today. I completely forgot I got a Trace Stick kind of concealer stick, which I didn't use. Sorry, guys. I got a brush, just an illuminator brush, and I got a sleeping mask. So today I'm just going to go in with the Pacifica and all that stuff. I'm just going to powder my face, and I'll be right back. I'm going to use same old, same old. I'm just going to use 220 and Maybelline Fit Me, the natural beige, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I powdered my face, I'm going to try this new Tarte out. So I've never tried it. The shade looks good. It looks kind of beigey. So we'll have to see. It doesn't look like it's too orange, so I'm kind of excited. I'm going to go in with a Luxie Precision Foundation brush. It just looks like that. And I'm going to swirl that in. Tap off any of the excess. Actually, I'm going to start at the high point of my forehead and just kind of buff that into the skin. Well, so far, so it's not too bad. It's got a little bit of sheen to it. I do like glowing. Not necessarily in high points of my face, but we will see. And we'll see how the longevity goes. So I'm just working that kind of into my skin. I do have an acne spot right here right now, guys, so I'm going to have to really buff that in with my big blending brush after this. I don't know, I just had a breakout the other day where I had a few spots kind of just show up on my face, and I thought, oh my gosh, why me, why now? Usually my skin's pretty good, and I'm pretty thankful that I don't end up with a lot of acne spots. I'm pretty lucky that way. I'm trying my camera from a different angle just to see if I like it today, guys. I was rewatching my video yesterday, and I wasn't a huge fan of how I looked on camera. But I mean, we're always our own worst enemy, aren't we? Okay. It's quite dark. Oh my. I'm definitely going to have to use this a little more sparingly. I was sent a few other bronzers from my ipsy bag, but some of them I wasn't big fans of, so we'll see how I like this one. I could just be using the wrong brush while I'm buffing this into my face. Just going to do the sides of my nose and bring that up into my eyeline. Not worried about getting like a precision brush and contouring my nose today. Just keeping it simple. I do look quite shimmery, so I don't know. I do love a good highlight, but sometimes you don't want your whole face shimmered. So I didn't go in with a cream contour today. I'm just kind of trying only the powder out and seeing how I like that. I'm going to go in with my big blending brush just because this is quite dark, and I'm really going to buff this into my face and work it in. Maybe I should have probably just did like one little dippy in that, but it is what it is. Let's see how I like that. I mean, it's not too bad. Looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my brows, guys. I don't want to bore you, so I'm just going to go in with my normal Easy Breezy Brow by CoverGirl, and then I'm going to follow through with my Revlon in Auburn. So I will be right back. My brows are a little out of control today, guys. So I thought, let me just adjust this. I thought I'd try this Tray Stick. Is that what it's called? Tray Stick. And they gave it to me in porcelain. And I'm just going to try that under my brows, guys, and just see if I like what it does. And then I'll work it in with a foundation brush. I'm just gonna, you know, every day is a different day with your brows. You never know how it's gonna work out. And because I do my brows first, it sometimes can look funny because I'm going, you know, I'm trying this out. So I'm just gonna go in with a flat foundation brush, and I'm just gonna work that in under my brow. I don't know if I'm gonna do the top of my brow or not. I'll probably just take the excess and kind of go along that line, just to kind of smooth out my brow area and go from there and see how it works in, just to give me a sharper line. And I'll take that remaining, just go along the top and kind of in the middle and flick that in. Okay, that's a bit better. I'm sure once I get eye makeup on, I won't be thinking my brows are crazy dark. It always depends on the day. And it could be the contour bronzer that's throwing me off because I'm not used to being dark. So I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. So here's the little Pacifica box that I got. Each color, I'm pretty sure one is called Skinny Dip, one is called Coral Sand, Golden Treasure, Sandalwood. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That was just my daughter. Golden Treasure, Sandalwood. So these are all the colors. So I'm going to go in today and I'm going to try them all out. It comes with like a little wand applicator. I'm going to go in first with the, and these have a lot of shimmer. They're not really matte, but it's not a high sheen. The only one that looks like it's a high sheen is the one I swatched, which is this gold. But I'm going to go in with this, with just, you know, I got a new brush given to me. It's actually an illuminator brush, but I'm just going to go in with the peach. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sure you don't want to hear that my toddler, she just turned 4, has to go to the bathroom, but I mean, that's life. That's how we're born. We're all kids and at one point. So I'm going to go in with that brush and I'm going to dip into this peach one. I'm just going to give it a couple swipes and then tap off. And then I'm going to see how that color works out. And just back and forth, windshield wiper motions. Okay, so far it's not crazy pigmented, which is nice. I'm going to dip in again, 2 stripes on one side, 2 on the other. I'm working this all over my lid too, if you're wondering. They're easy to blend, that's for sure, because they've got that little bit of sheen, because matte colors are a lot harder to work in, so you spend a lot more time working on your base shade when it's matte. So I'm just kind of flicking that all off. It could be the brush that I'm using too, guys, but we will see. So I'm just working that in back and forth motions on my lid. I'm just going to move my makeup mirror for you guys. And kind of just work that in. It's a nice color. It's just really soft. I like it. I'd probably just be happy with just this shade only today. But since I got this color, might as well try it out. Okay. Alright, now that I've worked all that in, I'm going to go in with the gold. I don't want to do it all over my lid today, guys. At least I don't, you know what? Maybe I'll do it. Give me 1 second, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my finger and I'm gonna just go right for it, guys. And I'm gonna work, whoa, holy. Okay, well, I'm gonna have a bold look today. I'm just going right for it, guys. I'm going right for the gold. Woo! Okay. That's yellow. I mean, it looks great. I'm just going for a bolder look. I like that, actually. It's not too bad. I'm just going to work that in gently with my fingers. That is some pigment payoff. This Pacifica. Holy, they know what they're doing. I'm going to go in with the wand that it came with. And then I'm just going to swipe into it just so I can get in a little bit more precise. I'm going to swipe right in. And I'm going to work that into the inner corner of my eye. And just kind of pack that pigment on. Make sure I didn't miss any spots. I'm curious to see how this works. It's actually got quite a creamy formula, guys. So it goes on pretty nice. It's almost like I would have had to, oh, I like this color. Yes, Pacifica. I'm just packing that pigment on. Oh, that is nice. Okay. Ooh, I like this. Okay. So I'm gonna go in. I'm going to go in with like a tapered blending. I'm going to go in with this brown shade right beside. This brown shade I think is called Sandalwood? Sandalwood. And I'm just going to swatch that in a few times, tap it off, and I'm going to work that into the outer corner of my eye. Okay, the pigment on this one isn't as, and actually now some of that gold is coming off, guys. So I don't know if you have to use a synthetic brush or if you have to use a real blush. And then there's a lot of fallout, not on the gold. There's a lot of fallout on the brown, so maybe I need to switch brushes, do something different. I'll still continue to use this color just to see what I think of it. I mean, it's nice. It's really dulled down my gold, which is to be expected. So I'm just working that into the hood of my eye, and back and forth motions, back and forth, and the outer corner, and then I'm just going to pull up and out as per usual. I'll probably just do one lid for you guys and then go ahead and do the other one, so that way it doesn't take so long. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, it knocked off so much of my gold on my eyelids. It's all kind of like cracky. I know I don't have a super high definition camera, but I wonder if you would have to apply all the darks first and then go in with the gold. Obviously, I'm going to repeat and put more gold in afterwards. I'm just using that original taper that I used with the peach. And I didn't add any more peach. I'm just kind of working it in. But I'm kind of disappointed with how much that gold flaked off. It went on amazing, but it flaked off. Just, wow. I'm going in with another tapered blending. I'm going to go in with that even darker shade. There's not as much shimmer in this darker shade. The gold and the brown that flaked off, there seemed to be a lot. And I'm just tapping that into the inner corners, opposed to just kind of working it in. But these two pigments, yeah, I don't know how I feel, guys, but I'm putting it in. I'll go back with the gold after and really intense that. These aren't huge pigment payoffs, which is nice because it's not as dark as what I thought, so I could use this darker shade as an all over lid color one day. It's not too harsh. It's like quite beigey. It looks really dark in the pan. You think it's going to be this huge, crazy dark shade. This is not dark. This is like on a dark scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the lightest, 5 being the darkest, like a 2, 2.5. So I'm gonna go in with the blender from the brown that wasn't as what I expected, and I'm just gonna work that a little bit above and kind of flick up. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my original and kind of work that in and back and forth motions. Up, up, up. Everything is going up. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with my pinky finger. I'm gonna reapply the pigment. I do have to say this is a gorgeous shade, but when it comes to using the other shades with this shade, it really flaked off. So I'll be curious to see if it flakes off during the day. I don't know if you have to use like a glue to hold it down or what. It didn't say that. So, I mean, you'll just have to see. So I went back in and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go under my eyes, guys. With this tapered, I'm gonna go in with the brown, and then I'm gonna go in with the dark, and I'm gonna do my mascara, and then I'll be right back with you guys. I might as well show you one eye. So that's what I've been doing. I've been dipping in this, and I'm just doing back and forth windshield wiper motions underneath my eye, and kind of carrying it into that other shade, just so it's more seamless. I really do like the gold. It's just a shame that this whole palette kind of working together. Maybe I need to do it differently. Try kind of the different pattern and see how it goes. I always like trying out my Ipsy bags to see what's in them and what I'm offered. So it's always a disappointment if I'm not a huge person, like a fan of the shade. I didn't mind that concealer stick. It blended in well. I'd be curious to see it underneath the eyes, just for the fact that I'm just doing a tapered, clean tapered blending, guys. There's nothing on this, no pigment. I'm just kind of going under. So, I mean, it's nice trying out new things. It's just such a bummer when it doesn't work out. Okay, I'm going to go in and I'm going to highlight with this one shade, guys. And then just with the small tapered. And see, I'm going to tap it off. There's a lot of fallout. I'm going to work that into my corner. Okay, that's nice. That's got a lot of sheen. I still haven't gone in with the darker shade under my eyes, guys. I'm all over the place. Can't make up my mind. Okay, on top of that tree stick, it's not too bad. I like trying out new products, like I was saying. It's just sometimes when you try out and then you gotta work all day, it's like you don't want to make too much of a mistake. I feel like this is quite the bold eye. I'm gonna go in with the slightly darker. I'm just gonna wipe off this brush right now and go in with that slightly darker. Just do a couple taps and pop it just in the corner, outer corner of my eye, and go from there. Oh, my mouth is wide open for you guys. I think because this is quite a bold look, I'm not going to go in with any eyeliners today, so I'm going to curl my lashes and then put my mascara on. I'll be right back. Okay guys, now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus in a brown, and I'm just going to really thicken up my lash line underneath. I'm just going to lift my lid and work that into my lash line. I did go in with 2 mascaras. I went in with a black brown, and then I went in with a black just only in the center part of my lashes, like in here, just to really kind of bring my eyelid up and out. I like the black brown kind of on the edges, or browns on the edges and blacks in the middle, just to really make things pop. I know I do this kind of liner look a lot, and I know you guys are probably like, oh, that's not good if you wear contacts or if you wear your eyes, but I like how it just kind of keeps things together. I think I might go in with the brown underneath today in my waterline, and then just put maybe color on top of it. So I'm just gonna go in in my waterline with that brown and work that into my waterline. I probably won't like this right away, but it wears off throughout the day, and if you set it with a powder, it kind of sets it, and then it looks quite nice. So I'm not gonna... Okay, that's quite dark, but I'm gonna set that with a powder and go in with that Pacifica kit again, open it up, and I'm gonna go in, I don't think I'm gonna do the gold, I think I'm just gonna do the brown. I'm gonna get that small tapered blending, I'm gonna put it in, tap off, and then I'm just gonna work that into the bottom of my lash line. Okay, that kind of made it look more goldy, which is nice. I don't mind that. I think because there's a lot of gold in the brown. Okay, so that's my eyes, guys. I don't know if you can see. It's pretty. It doesn't look too bad. I like it. Okay, so then I'm just going to follow through with blush. Let me figure out what I'm going to use today. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Glow palette again, guys. And today I'm going to go in for Glow Getter. And I'm going to apply that to my cheeks with just a blush brush. I know this is meant for highlight, but I'm just going to go to the high points of my face. Since I already did that bronzy Tarte Clay palette today, I thought, why not go along with the gold? I'm kind of doing like a gold look, so I might as well keep up that gold. I don't know about this one. All the other ones I was really a big fan of. This one's it's alright. I don't know if it's necessarily sticking in my pores as much as the other one. Whenever I use darker foundations, they never show up as much compared to when I use my lighter foundations. I mean, I am going in with a different brush today. I'm not going in with a fan brush. I'm just kind of working that pigment into my cheeks today. It's got a beautiful glow though. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, yes. I'm just doing the high points of my face, maybe the tip of my nose. Okay, I am a bronzed goddess. Yes. Okay, because I'm so bronzed today, I don't know if I'm going to do blush. I think I'm going to keep it simple. No blush today. I'm just going to go in with a really matte, neutral lip, guys. So I'm going to line my lips with the Essence brand in Nude. I'm pretty sure this is Nude. And then I'll figure out what lipstick I'm going to use. I'm probably just going to do the Rimmel Provocalips in Make Your Move, but I'm going to dot that on and work it in. So then I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, here is my completed look. I don't know if you can see. Here's my hand. So I've finished it off. Just got kind of the gold eye, natural look. And here I am. I hope you all liked it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!